If you are curious about a career in cosmetology, look no further than MTI. We are here with Diane Ross, lead cosmetology instructor. And Diane, you are such a wealth of knowledge. You have been at MTI since its inception. Now, can you tell our viewers where exactly we are on campus?
We are what we call in the freshman lab setting. This is the beginning of the program for any new student who starts here with MTI. They come in here and we will do 10 weeks together where they will learn the core or the foundation or the fundamentals of what it takes to be a cosmetologist.
And when you say cosmetology,
Yes.
there's so much more than what I just assume might be.
I assume makeup.
Yeah, makeup.
And only makeup.
There's
but it is
so much. What all do you offer?
In terms of what the state require or would call it, it's a Class CA licensure, but that is an umbrella for our students to learn all about hair, skin care, and nails. So it covers a wide array of services and aspects as far as the industry goes.
And that's so great because as a young student, young professional, or even older professional, you don't want to be stuck in a box because it's like, well, where do I go if that doesn't work out? This, like you said, is an umbrella where you can go into so many different fields.
Absolutely. You could work in a shop that just did hair. You can work in what we would say is a full-service salon, which would then incorporate nail services, skincare services. You could be an ambassador for a brand of a product line that is here. You can work like your Sephora's and your Ultras doing makeup applications. So there's just so many things that we can do. When you start this as a young person, you never really know exactly what you want. At least I didn't as a young person. So this is great that this travels with you and that the options are always available for you to do many different things.
So speaking of hair, we're seeing some great students behind us working on some mannequin heads.
Yes.
Tell us about what they're doing and what they will do with these mannequin heads, and you have quite a variety back there as well.
We do. Well, there's so many services that go along, and sometimes you have short hair, and you have long hair, and you have curly hair, and you have straight hair. So we have a variety of mannequins that would offer all those things so that they can do roller sets, braids, they're going to do curls, they're going to cut hair, do updos, all aspects of hair services. So the wide array helps them, learn all those many services that they'll perform.
And because I personally only work on my own hair and makeup, so I know exactly which way it's going to curl on a good day, bad day. But as the professional, you got to be ready for whatever comes, maybe sits down in front of you, you meet. So why is that so important to have that wide array?
Every person is unique. Every person, although there is a theoretical viewpoint of hair as it stands, nails, skin, but every person has a uniqueness and something that is just characteristic to them. And so the more hair that their hands are in, the easier it is for them to understand future services and other people that will sit in their chair. So
yeah. And so we're here. How long do students stay here versus then getting out into like other aspects of that and maybe real life people?
Absolutely. They're in here for 10 weeks, and in that 10 weeks, again, they learn all of those variety of services, whether it be hair, skin, nails, and then after the 10 weeks, they move on to what we call as our second phase of our program. They'll spend minimal time in a classroom setting, but then they'll get to have the hands-on with clients and guests and rewards with each other and things of that nature.
Well, and since you have been here since MTI's inception, what about MTI from the very beginning days to now that you have seen, like what is maybe your most proud moment of being here and seeing all the students that come through your door?
Yeah, gosh, that's a big question.
Were there any success stories that speak to you?
Oh, there's all kinds. We've had students that start that were just overwhelmed at first, not knowing if this is, and not really understanding all that they were getting into, and then realizing that it is a bigger picture and that there's many opportunities for them. The light bulb moment for students is amazing when someone is confused by something or they're afraid that they're not up to maybe their peer standpoints, so they'll get a little bit concerned about, how well that they're progressing, and then the day that it hits and you see that just that glow about the way that they've attacked and learned this new concept or something they were working on. Those are amazing. We have students out that now own salons after they've graduated, so that's amazing to see. There's just so much. I actually have a student come this week that's going to be a guest speaker for us, and so that's really great for them to come back and then teach something to our students. So just it's amazing to watch.
Never ending.
Yeah, and really when you, like Maddie said, like I've said, when you go down to like your barber, your hairstylist, it's a very intimate connection you have with them because they are working with your hair. You're there with them for a couple hours. and you build that special bond. You really kind of want to be a people person, really, to go into this field.
You have to, yes. I tell them many a time, you want to have people gravitate towards you and not away from you. And it is quite an honor and a privilege to be able to be that intimate, if you would say, with another human being. I mean, when you are allowed to be in someone's bubble, that's a privilege. And so with that privilege comes great responsibility. And that license covers that for them. And they learn all about that in school. And I don't think that's something they thought about until they get here. And then the first time they make a great connection with a guest and they see the transformation and that guest set up a little straighter and a little smile on their face and just feel better in their own skin is amazing. And it's contagious. You can't really teach that. It's something they have to discover. And when they do, it's awesome.
It's awesome. Okay. So I'm curious if you would be willing to allow maybe a student to cosmetologize me and then also maybe teach Jeremy the ropes.
Do you have an instructor that could help me, guide me through the process? I want to make Maddie look even more beautiful than she is.
Absolutely.
Like you said, that confidence, I want to exude her confidence.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Through MTI's cosmetology department. And maybe we have the purple shampoo for her hair.
This is amazing.
Well, let's just focus on the face.
Face first.
Face first,
Face
hair
first.
maybe later, okay?
Okay. Diane, thank you so much. You
Thank
are a wealth
you all
of knowledge.
so much.
And I feel uplifted. I feel like almost I've had my hair done. I feel like I've had therapy.
We've had that intimate moment.
We have had that intimate moment, Diane. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for coming and spend some time with us here.
Of course.
Appreciate it.